Quite hilarious. Oh, hey everyone, TGIM. Thank goodness it's Monday. Maisha T. Hill here. Hey Ashley, thanks for being here. This is our evening checkout live, and on this live, we all talk about our body sensations, what we feel in our body, what's alive for us. I'm going to pull up this check-in sheet. So as people are coming in, they can start to have a sense of what's alive in their body. All right. I know I've been live 3 times. Never get sick of me. I'm not even sick of myself yet. All right. Hey, Ashley. Hey, fam on YouTube. Thanks for watching the replay. Thanks for watching it live. So let's go ahead and pull this screen share up. We're going to borrow from our direct compassionate communication sheet around body sensations, your feet, hands, brain, lungs, temples, eyes, heart, throat, gut, stomach, fingers, skin, etc. If you were to describe how you are feeling this evening, hey Deidre, how your day was, and you had to name a body sensation, and thinking about this evening, where do you feel it in your body? Just use a body sensation to describe where you are this evening. If I could use a body sensation to describe where I am, because I just had a delicious meal, my body sensation would be full. I feel full. And when I'm using the word full, I'm actually going to use it in well being and vitality right over here. Didn't even know it was on the list. I feel full. My body feels full. So if you're someone who watches the news, who has been plugged in all day, and you're watching this live now or you're watching the replay, what do you feel? What does your body feel? This is what we do in the morning when I'm live, and this is what we do in the evening when I'm live. We check in with our bodies in the morning, we check in our bodies in the evening. And I'm really grateful because it's my pleasure to sit here and do this with everyone in the collective. Naming your body sensations. And sometimes you don't recognize that you have body sensations because you're actually not feeling, right? A lot of times we think we think we have a feeling, but we don't. Hey, friend on Facebook. So right now I'm just asking people to put in the comments a word that represents how their body feels. Checking in with our body before we shut down for the night. Anybody? All right. So I'm just going to stop the share. I think it's hard for us to try to figure out and decide what's in our bodies because we're pretty disconnected from sensation and sensing. Sensing is a gift that we all have. And I think we're just so hyper connected with news and media that we aren't really able to even sense what we feel, sense what we know, sense sensations because we're from the neck up. And I know that you guys keep hearing me say this, but it's all by design for everything to be from the neck upward. It's all by design, right? So how do we be in it and not of it? How do we see different ways to be present, even when it just feels like everything around me is out of control, right? And so I love this word, Ashley, and thank you for taking the time to do it. Your word was tight. Hey, Mel. Hey, Sofin. Your word is tight. So one of the things I like to do when I think about tightness in my body, you see right now, I'm like pulling my ears down. And this is an invitation for me that there's a new sensation that's actually relaxing me, is when I feel like my body is tight, I like to stretch because that stretch is the release. So whether it's arms out to the side, arms above your heads, pulling your hands up. If I were to hear that, okay, there's some tightness. And what you probably want to do is ask yourself, what is my invitation? What is my tightness inviting me? What is my body trying to tell me if my body is tight? What is it trying to tell me? I know for me, when I'm pulling down on my ears like this, it's very relaxing. But if I open up the side of my hands like this, I know that I'm draining my lymphatic system. I learned this from Zoe. I'm draining my lymphatic system. If I'm going from here and then I move down, and if you do gusha, you do down, you go up here, down on the sides, and then just right in here in my chest. That's all moving the lymphatic fluid in my body, right? Because this work, as I keep saying, it's in the body. Like the trauma that we're seeing every day, what we're living through every day, it's in our bodies. And I don't know if we're getting enough touch to our bodies. I don't know if we're a touch-starved society, so touch and body and feeling feels strange. But if you want to really release trauma, we have to start thinking about how trauma lives in our bodies, right, Ray? I think so, Steve, Ray. And what it looks like. Hey, wander in aimlessly. We're talking about body sensations for the night. And that's really what I wanted to talk about tonight. Is just staying consistent in my practice of going live twice a day. We're really checking in with you and your body and where you feel tired, right? And you're momming through it. Oh, friend, I totally understand. I kind of, when it comes to momming lately, I'm doing all right in that area. I'm very excited for the next 3 days. I'm going to move into water fasting to get me some clarity and focus because school looks different for my kids now. I have to teach history differently. Yeah, momming through life is something. As my oldest son has gone to college, I see life so differently now. It's so wild how motherhood changes as your children get older. And then how you find the different versions of yourself that survived as a mom and like giving yourself space and grace for those versions of yourself that caused a lot of harm, right? So I love that. Doing good enough. I think my therapist once said, Maisha, good enough parenting is all you need. Focus on the moments of connection, just like you said. That's inspired me to remember that. I'm also remembering a lot lately. I think that I was so plugged in for so long, I forgot. You know, when you say so plugged into everything, you tend to forget, especially if you're consuming media. If you're consuming so much, you'll tend to forget. And I got tired of forgetting. So it's great to just connect and talk about feelings and needs and what's in our bodies and get very clear. And so, with that, my friends, thank you so much for being with me. A little short checkout for the night. I am an hour late, but I wanted to have some time and connection with my family, and I did that. And I'm grateful for that time that we had. And I'm grateful for you all too. Again, 3,000 books in 30 days. This is it. 3,000 books. This is my sign for Las Vegas Boulevard. So excited about this. I was making signs, but then we found this sign today. So I'm going to be walking down the streets, handing out flyers with my signs. So you'll probably see me on the Las Vegas Strip because I believe in myself. As long as you believe in yourself, that's all that matters. All right. So I love each and every one of you. Keep scanning your body. Again, when you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes, take a minute to breathe and ask yourself, what am I feeling in my body? And just try to move with it, journal about it. And I will see you all in the morning. Thank y'all for being here. Much love to you all and have a beautiful evening.